Good morning, guys. Ian living in the Philippines. So, Wednesday morning, beautiful day outside. It was funny yesterday. All the classes were closed here because of the big storm that never came. So they all stopped at home for nothing. And it's been announced it's supposed to come today, but school's on. So a bit confusing. Anyway, this video is not about that. It's about scams, corruption. I might get into trouble with this video, but it doesn't matter. We'll see. We were talking about flood protection projects, and someone reminded me, I think it was yesterday, about I think it was Wendy, about some scamming that's been going on here in the Philippines. Really big thing. I mentioned it in the video a couple of days ago, and but I didn't get around to doing the video, so this is it, just a quick one. This is not millions, not billions, but trillions of pesos. So what happened is there's been lots of flood protection projects going on, or not, and all this money's been given to then these contractors to do these projects. So what's happened? Trillions of pesos have been paid. So all around this area. So that's probably why I've got flooding, and I think only half the jobs have been done, although they've been stamped as done, finished, and the money's gone. So most of you guys will know we had serious flooding here in Manila and all this area. A few weeks ago. Time flies when you're having fun. And everybody's been going, the government, we've spent trillions of peso in these floodwater projects. So why we still got flooding? So President Marcos, he decided to have a look and found out that many of these projects were not even finished or not even half done. And he's saying, well, why has all this money been given and the projects as finished, stamped finished? So, there's so much trouble here at the moment. Also, on the news the other night, so if you guys want to look in Philstar, it's all in the papers, and it's almost every night on the GMA News here in the Philippines. And President Marcos is not a happy man. And they've been doing their investigations already, and everybody is involved. So mayors of towns, and then top government officials. So they've all been getting a piece of the cake, as we say. So heads are rolling. And I think the other day also a guy, also an official, he was caught trying to bribe someone not to say anything. So he's been arrested with a big bag of money. And yeah, it's trillions of pesos. Just another quick one from, if I might just put that now in. We had a similar thing here. So I live on the MacArthur Highway, which was the whole road. The whole road was raised because of the road surface. It was too much damage, so they raised it and made a new drainage system for the road. So those of you who've been here know me, and when you drive down MacArthur Highway through my town and the other towns, the road goes like this. You're driving on the new bit, and then you go down onto the old bit. You drive a bit, and then you go from the old bit onto the new bit. And this goes on for miles. I think, why are the old bits not finished or filled in? And I think it was 2 weeks ago when we had all this flooding here. One part of the road was underwater and had deep potholes. Well, a woman from here, she got in touch with the GMA News, and they came here with their cameras, and they'd done a report about it, watching all the trucks, going like this, all deep holes, and you couldn't drive there with the tricycles because it was just too dangerous. The next day, big, large construction trucks were there, bulldozers, and they filled it all in. Oh, that's funny. It's been like that for 2 years or so. And now all of a sudden, because the TV cameras were there, boom, it's done. I think what's happened there, I can't say it too loud because I might get into trouble. What's happened again? There was so much money given to the construction of this road. Whoever's in charge of that has to get a construction company to do it for them. So they give them their proposal of how much it will cost. Say, we'll just say 10 million pesos, we'll say. So the construction company goes, yeah, we can do that, all of it, for 10 million pesos. The official here gets in contact with them in Manila. Right, we got a contractor, they can do it for 10 million. Right, here is your 10 million. What they do then is get a contractor that can do it for 5 million or 6 million. So someone takes the 4, right? A little bit for you, a little bit for you. That's how it works here. But because the construction company that only done it for 5 or 6, and they're not very good, didn't do their job properly. And there's even bits missing. And like I said, with the floodwater project stamped as done. Well, it's not. But the money's gone. Where? And it's the same. It's the same with the floodwater protection here. And there's a report also not far away from here, near Riyadh, I think it was. They'd done their project. It was finished. The floodwater came, and the protection wall that they done, it was like all these metal things. They put it into the ground and hammered it into the ground at the edge of the river. That all caved in straight away. Wow, millions and millions of pesos just gone. So there is a lot of heads rolling now and a lot of backsides doing this. Who is next? So any projects of any sort are being now, because he says, oh yeah, what about the guys that are supposed to check that the project's being done? He's on holiday somewhere in the Caribbean. Enjoying, oh, what a life. Yeah. So, typical Philippines, I think. There was, when Duterte was president, there was a lot of corruption going on there. And the people say, yeah, just get the people, throw them out. And it was the police force and security and government officials. And Duterte said, now this is what Duterte said, if I throw everybody out who's corrupt, there'll be no government anymore. There'll be no police anymore. That's what the president of the Philippines said on TV. So what they'd done at that time was they offered, for example, the PNP, the Philippine National Police, they offered, okay, guys, if you just resign and leave, we'll forget about everything. But if you stay and you're caught in any corrupt things, then you're going to jail. And I'm not sure. There was a high figure of police that then, okay, we'll go. Didn't want to get caught. So, yeah, it's a big problem here in the Philippines. And what they're trying to do now is get all these contractors and whatever to now finish the projects that they started. But things they'll be gone, and they said they have to pay for themselves. Well, they won't have any money anymore. That money that they is already gone. So just a quick one. I was going to do this the other day, and I was reminded. I think it was Wendy. She wrote something about this corruption thing. Yes, you're correct, and it's a very big issue here at the moment. So I'll leave it at that. I just thought I'd get this done before I start my tiles. So if you want any information about this, you just go into the internet. Philstar, which is the one of the local newspapers, not local Philippine newspapers, it's all over there. It was all over their front pages and reports, so you can look into that. Okay, guys. So have a good day. I won't, and I'll see you on my next one. So until then, it's goodbye. See you guys, and take care.